All right, everybody, welcome to NorCal Sports Network. And this is the same hat that Brock Purdy's dad wears. Chat loves it when Marty Lurie comes on.
Anytime you lose a game this time of year, when you can't go backwards, it's a problem.
Hey, welcome out in, everybody. NorCal Sports Network. Thursday, March 6th, little spring training post-game wrap-up down here in the desert, Arizona. Giants defeat the hapless Chicago White Sox 7-3. And we'll get into the game. Talk a little bit about it and give you an update, what I observed. Listen to some highlights. Wasn't actually out there today, but this show is brought to you by Chapman Law Group, everybody. Chapman Law Group, located in Marin, licensed in all of California. Give Chapman Law Group a call for all your legal needs at 415-613-9483. Let them know Cal Sports Network is Chapman Law Group. And the stop playing here. There we go. All right, everybody. Hey. Welcome in. This is just a quick show, a little post game, middle of the afternoon. I know it's everybody's probably still working up there in the Bay at just a little before 3 o'clock, about 10 minutes of 3. Down here in the desert, we're an hour ahead of you for a few more days until this weekend, I believe. Daylight savings time, a little spring forward, while Arizona just sits and stays the same. We don't move the clocks forward or backwards. It's kind of the way I like it. But this game today, Giants win it 7-3. Justin Verlander went 4 innings through 53 pitches, 39 for strikes. You like to see that. So Justin Verlander, he went the first 3 innings. He gave up no runs. In the fourth, he gave up a few hits, maybe getting a little winded there. He stretched out to 53 pitches, but got through 4 full innings. You like to see that. So next outing, he could probably pitch another 60 to 65 pitches and, ramping up toward that, 90 to 100 pitches by the end of spring, and that's where you want to be. So the Giants, lineup wise, guys, this looks like to me their opening day lineup. If I had to predict opening day lineup for the San Francisco Giants, this is it. Here it is. You might not be able to see it fully, but Lamont Wade leading off at first base. Batting second, Willie Adames at shortstop. Batting third in center field, Jung-Hoo Lee. Matt Chapman batting fourth in the cleanup spot, who, by the way, he went 2 for 3 today, 2 home runs. The wind was blowing heavy today, so I think the wind did help his ball a little bit, but still, they're home runs, and you take them. So Matt Chapman, you like to see that, 2 for 3. First 2 at-bats, home runs, no strikeouts. Very good. Casey Schmidt did come into the game later and hit a double off the left center field wall, which would have been his 3rd home run. Chapman now leads the Giants with 3 home runs this spring. Elliot Ramos, he will be in left field batting 5th. This is, again, what I see the opening day lineup looking like. Patrick Bailey catching, batting 6th. Wilmer Flores batting 7th at the DH. Yaz will be in right field, batting 8th, and then Tyler Fitzgerald 9th at second base. I think that what we saw today is the Giants' opening day lineup if they face a right-handed pitcher, which I'm sure they most likely will. But Wade, Adames, Lee, Chapman, Ramos, Bailey, Flores getting the opening day nod over Encarnacion, and then because he's the veteran, and that's what guys like Melvin do, they give the nod to the veterans on opening day, and then Yaz in right, and then Fitzgerald. So pitching wise today, everybody looked good. Jelly went an inning, a clean inning. Same with Rogers. Not a fully clean inning. He did give up one hit. Duvall looked good. 1 inning pitch, 2 strikeouts. Joey LaCasey fighting for that non-roster as a non-roster to get that left-handed spot in the bullpen. He went a clean inning, 1 inning, no strikeouts, but got through it. This Eni Romero, he's a lefty as well. He gave up a 2-run bomb in the 9th, gave up 2 hits. I don't think he will make the club tomorrow. Eric Miller is scheduled to pitch tomorrow. And, producer Ryan, that's right. You like that creativity on that thumbnail. That's what you do when your producer's busy and you got to come up with something. Make sure to hit that like, everyone. Oh, you fixed the thumbnail. Oh, okay. He fixed it. Okay, there it is. All right. We just had to get it going. I only have another 5-10 minutes. I got a jet, but I just wanted to come on here quickly, talk about the Giants today. And, I think the bullpen, Eric Miller, as I was saying, is going to pitch tomorrow, but I don't think the Giants will play tomorrow. It's expected to rain early and throughout the day tomorrow. Expected to get a 1/4 inch of rain, which is pretty good for here in Arizona. I think the game most likely will be rained out. And it's been a windy, it always gets windy this time of year. You get the Santa Anas blowing over in Southern California, and they kind of hit over here, whether it's February or March, we get a little bit of wind. So we're due for a week where we have great weather. Next week's supposed to be a little cooler, a little rainy, but by the following week, we'll probably be mid to upper 70s and just perfect, So, but what do you guys think of this lineup? What do you think? It's a lefty-righty thing that managers today like to do because of this 3-pitcher ruling, I don't know. To me, I just give me good hitters. So Yaz did go yard today in 2 at-bats. He went 2 for 2. And check this out. Barry Bonds was working with Yaz in the batting cages prior to the game this morning. So Bonds was giving Yaz tips, and Yaz goes 2 for 2, a home run off of a left-handed pitcher as well. So you like to see that for Yaz. Raises his average up to 222. Slugging goes up to 611. So, Yaz hasn't had very many at-bats. I expect that's about to change going forward. There's 3 weeks from today is opening day in Cincinnati. So this lineup, guys, Wade, again, this is what I think the opening day lineup is. I think it's what we saw today. Wade at first, Adames at short, Lee in center, Chapman. I don't know about Chapman being the cleanup hitter. I'm not a fan of that. I think he's better suited down in the 6-7 hole, but this is what you have on this team. And then Ramos will be 5th, Bailey 6th, Flores DH 7, Yaz, and Wisely. I think you're going to also see some days where if you're facing a lefty, I think the lineup will be, I don't know who will lead off. Maybe when they face a lefty, they make Lee lead off, Adames second, and then third, I would guess, would be probably Ramos. You could put Flores there. Let's say against the lefty, Wade, or no, not Wade, but Lee leading off, Wade, or not Wade. I keep saying Wade. Adames, Ramos 3, Chapman 4, probably Yaz. Oh, no, a lefty. We're talking lefty. Ramos 5, 5. And then 6, I could see Flores at first base. 7, I could see Encarnacion as the DH. 8 would be, who am I missing? Matos, yeah, in right field, and then 9, Fitzgerald. They'll go all righty when they face a lefty. You watch, except Lee. Lee will be the only left-handed bat. Oh, I forgot catcher. It'll be Huff. Huff will be in there. So yeah, that's kind of how I see it. They won't have any. The only lefty when they face a left-handed hitter is probably going to be Jung-Hoo Lee. Yeah, Aaron, he won't bat him lower than 5th. Exactly. So yeah, if we're stuck with Yaz, might as well be productive. Hopefully Yaz is productive. We'll see. We'll see how this thing goes. Hey, Red, good to see you. Hey, yeah, everybody like and subscribe to the channel. It really does help grow the channel. We do appreciate that. I don't know of anybody else doing post-game shows for spring training. Maybe everybody's not as deranged as I am. So, but we're here. We're doing a post-game show for the San Francisco Giants in spring training. All right. Everybody hit that like. Thanks for fixing the thumbnail. I'll have to check that out. Let me look at the new thumbnail. We had to get something out just to get it out. So I got to check the new thumbnail out. Wait, you didn't like that thumbnail? That's what you do when you don't have any creativity, guys. You throw something together. I'm just going to, I just wanted to see the new thumbnail. Oh yeah, there we go. Much better. Much better. I didn't know we were going to do a post-game show. It kind of got thrown together late. That was my fault. I thought I had to be somewhere and leave a little after 3:00. I don't have to leave till 4, which it's now 4. So we're going to end this show. But guys, don't forget to join us tonight at 7:00, right around 7:00 Pacific Standard Time, California time, 7:00 tonight. Warriors go for their 4th win on this road trip of 5 games as they face the Brooklyn Nets. So make sure you check us out. Yep. Thanks, Red. We'll see you. And let's go Warriors. So check us out tonight at 7:00, Warriors, Nets. And then we'll have something going for tomorrow. We'll do some interesting stuff. Matthew, I heard an interesting stat today. Jung-Hoo Lee finished top 3 in contact last season when he played. Only Arias and Stephen Kwan were ahead of him. Yeah, Lee makes contact. He does not strike out. I think his K rate was right around 10% last year. 8, maybe it was 8. Maybe it was as low as 8%. Jung-Hoo Lee does not strike out. That is correct. That's why I want Luis Matos in the starting lineup as much as possible, because the Giants have too many guys that strike out. And as the season progresses and gets longer, guys tend to fall back into their old ways, things that they were working on in the spring. They're a little further away from, just working on shortening their swing and making contact. They get back into a bad habit. They go 0 for 4 one day. The next day they go 0 for 4 again. All of a sudden they're pressing, and that's where you need to rely not just on what you were working on the spring, but you rely on your kind of go-to. And as Mike Val says, yeah, Matos has about a 10% K rate himself. Yes, Luis Matos and Jung-Hoo Lee would be the only 2 regulars, if they were in the lineup, that were under 20%. Wilmer Flores will be under 20% with his K rate, so he makes contact. But the rest of the guys, all big-time K guys. So Willie Adames, a real big one. Chapman, a big one. These guys strike out. Chapman and Adames strike out anywhere from 170 to close to 200 times a year. That's not going to cut it when you got 2 of your top 4 guys striking out that much. So that's right, Aaron. We always forget to do that. LeBum. That's right. LeBum not a top 5 all-time player. Nope. It's Michael Jordan, Kobe, Magic, Jabbar, maybe Steph. Steph. You got to consider Steph. I like Steph better than LeBum. I do. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I got to get going. I got to be somewhere at 4:30. It is now 4:02, 4:01, whatever. And I got about a 20-minute ride. I got to get ready. So thanks for watching. Come back tonight. Make sure you come back tonight, guys, 7 o'clock. We will do Warriors postgame and with the Brooklyn Nets. You don't want to miss that. So we appreciate you guys being part of the show. Thanks for watching. As always, we do appreciate you. Take care, everybody.